Hey there, Film Streak fans! In today's video, we'll be looking at all the brutal, nasty, and not-so-cool text messages which both Hollywood actors Johnny Depp and Amber Heard sent to their family and friends that became evidence in court as they continue to face off in Depp's high-profile libel trial in London. These text messages range from conversations with colleagues, assistants, and also parents. We have text messages between Amber and her mother, Depp and his assistant on drug use, Amber's messages to Depp about divorce, Depp's messages to colleagues about Heard being a stripper, and how she engaged in oral sex. In short, this video is gonna expose you to some of the more toxic stuff in the Amber-Depp short-lived marriage. Make sure that you watch until the end. Have you ever wondered how lawyers or legal counsel get a hold of all of these text messages? We did some research on that, and what we found out may interest you. Did you know that in a legal context, everything that passes through your phone is potential mobile evidence, digital evidence, or e-discovery? Text messages, chat app messages, email, and other social media messages are now common and accepted forms of evidence in family and criminal court and beyond. They're used to support filing claims. Nearly 100% of high-conflict divorces have electronic evidence attached, get restraining or protection orders, or to file criminal harassment or cyber-stalking charges. But how do you get them? The easiest is this. All parties are usually advised to submit to their legal counsel all text messages about their case before their depositions, because without them, your lawyer could be caught unaware in mid-court proceedings. The best case in that event is that the opposing counsel paints you as a liar. The worst case is that you simply lose your legal motion right then and there. The tough way to go about this is with a court order where you can get text messages from phone carriers for up to a year, and a prosecutor can use the court order to get text messages from couriers if they believe it will support their case. But they must give copies to the defendant so as to uphold the rule of fair hearing. Now that we got all of that out of the way, let's get to the text messages which both Hollywood actors Johnny Depp and Amber Heard that became evidence in court as they continued to battle each other. Number 7. Australia drugs text messages. This is a series of alleged messages sent by Johnny Depp to his assistant where the actor begs for drugs. The texts were read out during the actor's libel case in June 2020. News Group newspaper's barrister Adam Wolanski QC said the series of text messages, which he referred to as the Australia drugs texts, between Mr. Depp and his assistant Nathan Holmes demonstrate the actor was trying to get drugs during the Australia visit. Mr. Wolanski then read, "Hey, I left, hope you don't mind. I was about to die from tiredness. How's the stuff?" Nathan Holmes writes, "I borrowed some before I left, but haven't tried it yet. I also took too much because I tipped it into an envelope, so I will be bringing some back. Sorry, XX." Mr. Depp texted Mr. Holmes to ask, "Where's the other one?" To which Mr. Holmes replied, "There was 2 grams in that jar." Mr. Holmes then said the guy only carries 2 a day because if he's caught with more than 2 here, it's 20 years in prison. Mr. Depp replied, "Wish you had told me that," adding that he gave a bump away. While these texts don't really hold much bearing on the case, it's obvious that Depp can be accused of drug use, and drug use can prompt violence. Keep on watching to see what comes next. Number 6. Pills are good text messages. Depp is also alleged to have confided in actor friend Paul Bettany about his alcoholism. In 2014, he allegedly wrote, "I'm gonna properly stop the booze thing, darling. Drank all night before I picked up Amber to fly to LA this past Sunday. Ugly, mate. No food for days. Powders, half a bottle of whiskey, 1,000 Red Bull and vodkas, pills, 2 bottles of Champers on plane, and what do you get? An angry aggro I-word in a blackout, screaming obscenities and insulting any F-word who got near. I'm done. I'm admittedly too effed in the head to spray my rage at the one I love. For little reason as well, I'm too old to be that guy. But pills are fine." We see here Depp blatantly admitting to consuming alcohol and pills, which prompts him to rant at anything close. Could this have also led to violence with Amber? We will leave that for you to decide. Number 5. Let's burn Amber text messages. In February 2020, the court heard Depp texted Brit actor Paul Bettany in 2013. The message read, "I just thought of a way for us to make a lot of money. I know you already have a lot of money, but I mean a lot of money, and with very little effort. First of all, we buy Amber a pet beaver, and then we take pictures of you shaving said beaver. All that's left to do is to create a website with the domain name Johnny Depp shaves Amber Heard's beaver, and then we sell advertising space like effing crazy." Later that year, both actors wrote again, "I'm not sure we should burn Amber. She is delightful company and pleasing to the eye. We could of course do the English course of action and perform a drowning test. Thoughts? You have a swimming pool." Mr. Depp allegedly replied, "Let's drown her before we burn her. I will F her burnt corpse afterwards to make sure she's dead." Avengers star Bettany is said to have replied, "My thoughts entirely. Let's be certain before we pronounce her a witch." Wow. Putting all other sentiments aside, that is not cool. Really not cool. Though it is playful, it's way too harsh to talk like that about someone you consider your wife. Number 4. Evil and vindictive texts. Johnny Depp insisted he was done with ex-girlfriend Amber Heard in a series of texts calling her an evil and vindictive "see you next Tuesday." A text from Depp to Dr. Kipper read, "Effed man, had another one. I just cannot live like this. She is as full of crap as a Christmas goose. I am done. No more." It continued, "The constant insults, the demeaning, belittling, most heartbreaking spew that is only released from a malicious, evil, and vindictive C-word. But you know what? Far more hurtful than her venomous and degrading, endless educational ranting is her hideously and purposefully hurtful tirades and her shocking treatment of the man she was meant to love above all." The text went on with Depp saying, "Here's the real deal, mate. Her obsession with herself is far more important. She is so effing ambitious. She's so desperate for success and fame. That's probably why I was acquired, mate. Although she has hammered me with what a sad old man I am. Cowan has done me the most cruel of favors. I'm so very sad." Number 3. Divorce text messages. According to Depp, the last message that Heard sent him ahead of their divorce battle said that she and Depp could do this or undo this as we see fit. "You and I have the control and love each other." The text continued, "I thought you filed for divorce. You said you were going to and said goodbye. I'm sorry if I've hurt you. I have nothing but love for you." This definitely sheds more light on the state of their relationship at the time of their divorce. So, what do you think so far? Kindly drop a comment and let us know your thoughts. Number 2. Mother-daughter text messages. On July 23, 2020, Heard was questioned by Sasha Wass, representing NGN, who read out text messages the actress sent her mother on March 22 and 23, 2013. In the text messages, Heard described Depp as violent and crazy, and said, "I'm heartbroken, this is who I love." Heard further wrote, "It's terrible, Mom. I don't know what to feel. He's nuts, Mom. Violent and crazy. I'm heartbroken that this is who I love." Another text read, "I feel like I'm on a very fast train that's about to explode, but I don't want to jump off and leave my love behind. So I stay on the train even though I know it's about to explode." Ms. Wass told the court Ms. Heard's mother had suggested she informed her father, to which the actress replied, "I can't tell Dad." Number 1. Gold digger text messages. Johnny Depp allegedly texted Carino, Lady Gaga's ex-fiancée, that ex-wife Amber Heard was a gold digger and a 50-cent who had oral with someone he called Mollusk. Depp writes, "She's begging for total global humiliation. She's gonna get it. She sucked Mollusk's crooked D-word, and he gave her some S-word lawyers. I have no mercy, no fear, and not an ounce of emotion, or what I once thought was love for this gold-digging, low-level, dime-a-dozen, mushy, pointless, dangling, overused, flappy fish market." Depp allegedly wrote just 3 months after he said he decided to divorce Heard. "I'm so happy she wants to go fight this out," Depp allegedly continued in the text. "She will hit the wall hard, and I cannot wait to have a waste of this C-word guzzler out of my life. I met an effing sublime little Russian here, which made me realize the time I blew on that 50-cent. Depp added, "But now I will stop at nothing. Let's see if Mollusk has a pair. Come see me face to face. I'll show him things he's never seen before, like the other side of his D-word when I slice it off." Admittedly, some of these text messages are kind of funny to read, though it does reek of the decay of marriage between Amber and Depp, and when we read them, it does make it a little bit more difficult to see who is the victim and who is the abuser. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We have more quality content lined up just for you. So make sure you hit that notification button so you don't miss out. Till then, see you later.